Hi guys, you're very welcome back again to my video. I'm here again with two job opportunities for those who are interested to move to Canada and work as caregivers. Guys, these opportunities are very unique, and if you don't mind, what you have to do is just to apply. Don't say I'm tired, I give up. No, these opportunities are very fresh, and what you have to do, put in your application and see what comes out of it. There are two job opportunities. The first one, they need 10 people, and the second one, they need 5 people. You just need to work as a caregiver, and the certificate they require is just a nursing aid certificate, because what you need to do is just to take care of people, feed them, help them with dressing, and so on and so forth. Guys, I don't want to waste much of your time. What you have to do is just to follow me to my screen and see what I have for you.
So the first job opportunity I will be talking about is that of a healthcare aide. As you can see, we are on the website of the government of Canada, and we are on Job Bank. And this job, they just need somebody to work as a healthcare aide. This job was posted on the 24th of June 2024, and if you scroll down a little bit, you can see something like job details. Make sure you read everything about the job details, because this is very important. And they talk of something about the hourly rate, which is $28.74 per hour, and it is permanent employment, or you'll be working full-time. You can work during the day, you can work in the evening, you can work at night, you can also work in weekends, early mornings, and you can start as soon as possible. And they also talk of benefits. They say health benefits and other benefits. And in this job, they need about 10 people. As you can see, they say 10 vacancies. And if you scroll down again, you see something like overview. And they say languages. You must be able to speak English. Yeah, in Canada, they speak English, they speak French. But for this job, they want somebody that can speak English. If you can also speak French, it is an added advantage. And they say education, you must have your secondary school graduation certificate. That is a must. And they say experience, they will train you, so experience is not that needed. And they say work setting, you can be working in a nursing home, or you work for a home for the aged people. And they say responsibilities, one thing you have to understand when going in for a job application, you have to know what you are supposed to do, or what is required of you. And this is where the responsibilities come in. And they say tax, supply and empty bed pans, take patients' blood pressure, temperature, and pulse, make beds and maintain patients' room, bath, dress, and groom patients, transport patient between care facilities. And they say transport patient in wheelchair or stretcher, administer first aid in emergency situation. This is not so difficult. This is just something like you are working as a caregiver. So it's not very difficult. They can just train you for 2 days and you will be able to do everything. And they say credentials. This is certificate, license, membership, courses, first aid certificate. Remember, if you are going in as a caregiver, or you are going in as a care worker, remember, it is necessary to have some diploma. It is necessary to have your certificate intact, because if you do not have your certificate, or you don't have your diploma, it will be very difficult for you to gain employment. So guys, just continue going down and you will see something like additional information. They say security and safety, bondable, criminal record check. They want you to be criminal free. They want you not to have any criminal record attached to your name. That is why they always want you to provide a criminal record. It is very important. They say work condition and physical capabilities. Remember, before you go to work as a caregiver, you must be physically fit to take care of another person. You must be emotionally fit to take care of another person. So this is very important. They talk of fast-paced environment, work under pressure. You must be able to work under pressure. They say repetitive tasks. Remember, these people, you can work with old people, you can work with people with dementia, and remember, each time they call you, you have to come. Even if they call you 100 times, you have to come. So, and they say combination of sitting, standing, walking, bending, crouching, kneeling. You have to perform these tasks. At times, you'll be needed to sit, you'll be needed to stand, you'll be needed to walk, you will be needed to bend, to kneel. All of these things, remember, you have to be in good physical condition. And they also talk of benefits. They say health benefits. They say healthcare plan, and they also talk of other benefits. Make sure you read everything. And this is the most interesting part about this job. They say, who can apply to this job? The employer accept applicants from Canadian citizens and permanent or temporary resident of Canada, and they say other candidates with or without a valid Canadian work permit. Guys, this is something you have to look into. My own is just to search, bring in this opportunity, and yours is just to apply. And they say show how to apply. If you click here, it takes you directly to where you have to apply, and they say how to apply by email. This is where you have to apply. This is the email you have to send in all your information. And they say how to apply instructions. Make sure you read every instruction. They say here is what you must include in your application. They say cover letter, letter of recommendation. Guys, make sure you read everything. Make sure you read everything. The next job opportunity I want to show you guys is the position of a nurse aide, and this one was also posted on the 24th of June 2024, and you will be working with the Benko Health Services Incorporated. When you scroll down, you also see the job details, and they say Brampton. You'll be working in Brampton, and the hourly rate is $21.50 per hour, and you will be working full time. You can work during the day, in the evening, night, weekend, and you can start as soon as possible. With this one, they have just 5 vacancies, and it is very, very affordable. And the languages you use for your job is English. If you can speak English, good. And they say education, you must be a college school holder. And they say you must have working experience 1 year and to less than 2 years. If you have your working experience of 1 year and above, then you are good to go. And they say work setting, they say home care and visiting care agency, hospital or home for the aged. And they say responsibilities, tax. Remember, I told you about the tax. You have to make sure you know what you are going to do. It's something as similar like this other job I just talked about. Supply and empty bedpans, take patient blood pressure, temperature and pulse, serve meals, trays and feed patients, deliver messages, report requisition and spacement between departments. Remember, when they talk of feeding patients, you have to understand some of these patients have problem with their throat. They cannot swallow very well. So when you are there to feed them, make sure you take your time. Make sure you focus on them, because feeding them is just not so easy or not just so simple as you think. If somebody has a problem with the throat or have a problem with swallowing and you don't take your time to feed that person gradually, then it becomes a very big problem. So if you are opportune to get the training, please make sure you pick up everything they want to teach you about feeding people who have problems with swallowing. Guys, and they say some of your responsibilities will be transport patient between care facilities, answer calls, administer first aid. This is not so difficult, but the problem with feeding of patients, make sure you take time. And another thing, they say work condition and physical capabilities. They say physical demanding, attention to details, combination of sitting, standing, and walking. You must be physically fit. It's not that easy as you think. And they say personal suitability, client focus, dependability, organized, team player. And they say who can apply to this job? If you are in Canada, you can apply. If you're out of Canada, you can apply. Guys, I'm just here with the right vibes. I gave you the vibes as they should be. This is something you don't have to miss. And they say how to apply. By applying directly on Job Bank. If you want to apply directly on Job Bank, or if you want to apply by email, you apply through this email, and they say apply on Job Bank. If you click on that place that says apply on Job Bank, it takes you to where you have to apply. The next thing you have to do is to put in your email address, and then you click on next. Guys, this is something amazing I brought to you guys today so that you can look into it and put in your application. Canada has just opened this pathway for caregivers, and so many people want to apply. Remember, this position will be very, very competitive, and you have to make sure you write a very good motivation. You put everything intact. Don't forget to put in your diploma. This position, nurse aid by Benko Health Services Limited. And the next one is, let me just scroll to the top of the page so that I get the name. The next one is healthcare aid, and this was also posted on the 24th of June. And what they need here is 10 people, and the other one is just about 5 people. So guys, thank you for watching, and see you on my next video. Bye bye.